Every person has its breaking point. I mean everyone. Whether or not you're a clown or a mime. I'm about to embark on an exercise that will test my breaking point. I have to off my own brother. You may be saying to yourself, how does a poor son of a bitch clown end up in a situation like this one? Well, I tell you, my name is Boink, and my story started a few years ago. Huh?
What's going on, Boink?
I swear, I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. Ouch! No!
I don't know.
I swear! I swear! Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay, you clowns, you come out now. Oh, God. Come here. We saw the two mimes chasing you. It's a good thing we got here in time. You two clowns look like you can handle yourself in high-stress situations. Hey, we could use new blood like you. Yeah. Perhaps you'd like to come with me and the boys and talk to the big boss. Perhaps he could set you up with some high-paying jobs.
No, thanks. We don't deal with the likes of you clowns. We're straight clowns. We don't want any part of this mess. In fact, we're gonna hop on our unicycles right now and go to the cops and tell them what we saw. Right, Zoink?
Oh, well, actually, I was thinking about going with you clowns.
Shut up, Zoink. What the hell are you talking about?
Finally, a clown with some kind of sense. I like your style, Zoink. That was your name.
Yes, sir.
Now, Zoink, maybe you could persuade your brother to come with us before we have to persuade him.
I was about to make the biggest mistake any clown could possibly make. All I wanted to do was protect my little brother. He was still young. He hadn't even learned how to squirt his flower yet.
The Ringmaster will see you now.
I had no idea where we were being taken. Maybe I didn't want to know.
My boys tell me you guys spun up a pair of mimes today. Is that true?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess that's true.
It's not exactly true. See, we heard a noise coming from the window, and we went over
Spare me the details. All I want to know is if you clowns as brave as I've heard you are.
Braver than the whole lot of you clowns. In fact, we laugh in the face of danger. Once, my brother and I, we fought off this whole team of elephants and gone crazy after seeing a mouse. We took...
Never mind the details. Pinky,
Yes, boss.
get these clowns some soda. And then we'll get you started on your first job. Goddamn exploding cigars. I'm surrounded by clowns. Nothing but fucking clowns.
As the years progressed, Zoink and I became accustomed to the life of crime. We started dealing seed to local kids around the block. We would give them a little for free to get them addicted. Then we would make them pay for the next fix. What kids won't do for spun sugar. These little seed dealing excursions allowed me and Zoink to avoid the greater luxuries of life. The women were great and always willing to honk our horns. Then we started doing some undercover stuff, spying and other espionage crap like that. That kind of got old really fast. Then the day came when me and Zoink were able to pack our own liquid. We received our very first semi-automatic water pistols from the Ringmaster himself. It was his way of telling us that he trusted us. We then moved on to drive-by squirtings. That was fun. It was great offing those freaking mimes. No one liked them. We were doing the community a favor by getting rid of them. Now, years later, I'm the Ringmaster's right-hand man. I'm the head clown in this big top. I make the deals, the kills, and the money. I pulled him out of the lion's mouth a few months back, so he put himself into debt with me. That's a completely different story in itself, so I won't bother going into it. But from that day on, I was the heir to the Ringmaster's throne. He treated me like a